Since this whole new relaunch, hey man, like if you don't know like why I've pressure for like just a £3 like small snap watch, I'm saying I had to come and charge my phone somewhere, which I'm saying my drama coach, look, listen, let me just bring it on to you, right? So look, I be posted on Brown Boy BTS 7, which I'm saying to do with the whole bullshit, which I'm saying. I mean, I'm not here trying to be the savior for mankind, so I'm saying. I mean, what's the deal? What we're trying to achieve it, what I'm saying. Especially my channel is ranging to a entrepreneurship business, And then I had a comment like on through my videos like, hey, bro, do you think you're Einstein, bro? And I'm like, bro, like to be educated is better than trying to just like wear a bunch of suits and trying to pretend to be educated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I start talking about this a while back, this was in a coffee shop with someone to do with robotics, artificial intelligence, especially how I talk and how I come across. Right? The guy was like probably thinking, oh, you know what? He's a nerd, boy. And I was like, but it's not about being a nerd, but you're telling me who's a real and it's not about gangsterism here, but who's the real gangsters of the world? Do you think it's some? Let me ask you something. Who's the real gangsters of the world? Do you think it's like these people that stand outside on these shops and in an alleyway or somewhere in a car and bun a zoo and they'd be like, oh yeah, you know what, man, we're gonna take over the town. I'm saying the takeover season. I'm saying fuck that bullshit, man. The real gangsters are politicians and these these tech giants, man. Who's way more gangster? Bill Gates or 50 Cent? So I'm saying, who's way more gangster? I mean, if you have to compare between both of them, I'm saying, I'm not going to take that away from 50 Cent, I'm saying, but then again, who's way more gangster? Bill Gates or 50 Cent? Or who's way more gangster? Like, let me give you an example. Elon Musk or Eminem, I'm saying, who has way more, resources, I'm saying. It comes to that, man, I'm saying. So, when I was making my content, like, from last year, like, I was out there, like, and I was telling the brother that I was working at KFC just about a couple minutes ago. I was like, hey man, like some people come up and be like, oh, you know what, you bullied someone, you bullied some people, bro. I'm like, bully, bro. I'm like, I'm not no bully, bro. I'm saying, do you even know what had led for that to happen? And example, like I was on a bus, there was a video I made, I was on a bus and there was and literally like I'm sitting at the back of this bus, right, trying to go into Croydon, so I'm saying, and I see this couple teenagers pull up, and I'm sitting at the back just minding my shit on my phone, you know what I'm saying, and then they pull up, there's a lady sitting on the right side of this bus seat now, and I see this they're like about 15, 16 years old. This kid was just squirting like, spray gun, like water gun at this lady, and the lady turns around. She's like, and she turns around, she goes, can you stop that please? And then he goes, no, we're gonna carry on. And then she turns around and he's still spraying that on her, do you know what I'm saying? She turns the second time and he's shaking now, do you know what I'm saying? And then she turns around, didn't say anything, and then he continued for the next 2-3 minutes, and I just got off my seat and I was like, yo, what are you doing? And then that teenager kid just runs down and leaves a bus on the bus stop, and the other fours, one's wearing a balaclava, and I was like, hey, look, what are you not doing, man? So I'm saying, if you don't want to jump on a bus, why are you not, picking on this lady? Like, do you even know her? Like, and some random lady, like, she's obviously of Asian descent, so I'm saying, I kind of felt really bad for her because like she was shaking. The third time she turned around trying to tell this boy like, can you stop spraying the spray gun? He just kept on like spraying like as soon as she turned around, so I'm saying. So I was like, hey, what I'm gonna do is simple. I'm literally. She went down. She told the driver. Now she's weeping. Like she's crying. Like calling her husband. So I'm saying, husband's on the way. Police is on the way. So I'm saying. Then people, when I go on live, they're like, oh boy, you bullied them kids, bro. And I was like, I didn't bully them kids. Go check the video again. So I'm saying, I tried to save someone from being harassed on the bus, and also that person was vulnerable because there was about I think it was about 2-3 boys that was there, and there's about 2 girls that was there, you know what I'm saying? So she was outnumbered, you know what I'm saying? In fact, these, regardless of age, right, like these fucking bullies like getting numbers and packs and trying to bully someone. I was there by myself, trying to do that stuff. Now I go downstairs, sitting on the bar, sitting in between where she's standing by the driver. There's a bunch of boys that turned up there. I'm trying to mediate this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, look, listen, I'm not trying to be like, what is it? Shining armor, warrior or some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you, man. Like when people come up and tell me, oh bro, like, we didn't like how you talked on that video. I was like, bro, like, do you even know what took place for me to, talk how I talked to them? That video got about, it's gone now. because I had to reschedule my entire account, you know what I'm saying, social media. But shit like this really make me mad, man. We live in a society, man, like, you know, once the lady got off a bus now, then boys and the girls followed her and then, you know, beat her to death, you know what I'm saying? That's the society we're living in, you know what I'm saying? Now I hate it when these fucktards will come up and try to justify that, you know, that was an okay behaviour. It's fucking nuts, you know what I'm saying?